Ball in his hand. And he starts with a wide down the leg side. Him and Mohamed Rohid with their pace on what looks like a fresh pitch. Bit of movement, a nice bit of shape from Sadiq. Oh, I glow him. Yeah, on all of this thing. No, and she having it. They hurt no more. What are the sea moving on? Worse, yeah, with it out. All the way. Bertel, well, not sure he'd have played that shot 2 or 3 months ago, but he's found his form. First maximum.
It was outside the off stump, went towards the off stump, outside the off stump, and just ramped that ball down to fine leg.
Cut away, and cut away to the rope. It's a good shot from Bertel. He's so important for Nepal here. Surface, it looks like it's going to help. Sheikh goes over the top and gets a good piece. 1 bounce, 4, exploits those fielding restrictions. Had to take a risk, but gets a boundary. Might only be 3 or 4. Oh, that's a glorious shot. Gives himself the room and exploits the offside again. A lovely shuffle from Asif Sheikh and a goes again and gets a good piece again. This is outstanding batting. These two have assessed the conditions and, well, it's going to fly all the way. Monstrous hits.
Which one was better? The first one was baited on the up. The second one also baited on the up.
Beautiful. Really elegantly played. Great execution of a difficult stroke from Asif Sheikh. Will get a boundary, just 1 bounce and races for 4. Smog sweep comes out and gets a good piece and gets it all the way for 6. That's a fine shot from Kushal Bertel.
Going down on 1 knee, front of the square on the onside. Very still head, watching the ball.
Feels like. Bit of turn on offer. This one's given and UAE do strike. Now, I felt as though Kushal Bertel was very fortunate to survive the earlier decision from Haider Ali, but this one has turned. He strikes.
It was a bit slow through the air, trapped right in front. Bertel, he has to go. That's plumb in front.
Yeah, I think it actually didn't turn as much as I thought at first. It's flicked to the front pad. Hook shot. Fielder out there, but it goes wide and high to his left. I think that's gone straight into the rope and could be given as a maximum. Out round the corner, not the right line from Kaushik. There's going to be a chase all the way down to the rope in vain for Rohid. That's just a nice little tickle around the corner. Rohid Powdle straight to long on, finds the man. And a disappointing innings for the skipper, could never really quite get going. He's going to have to go for 20. Team back, Rohid strikes.
It was a short ball, gave himself room, but straight to long on. Wasim scores runs.
Cut away. Now this is a nice looking shot and it should be good enough to get 50 for Asif Sheikh. He gets to the landmark. Good piece of footwork in the deep, keeps it to just 2. It's come off 45 deliveries. He's played elegantly as always. Remember, he was the one who made the not out 50 in the semi-final between these two sides. Big appeal and no need for it because it's cannon into middle stump. Asif Sheikh could just never quite get going. It is that little carom ball, I think, maybe just held in the surface a touch. But surely it's got to be Kushal Mallet to the crease now. Very good bowling.
Just missed the ball completely. I think it hit.
Now Airee looks for the big one, but it's straight to Mohamed Wasim, and Haider Ali, well, he is pumped up in a big way. Big celebration. Nothing from his teammates. Long to the men from UAE, they've been excellent.
Didn't get a good piece of it. Got the inner part of the bat. Simplest, very good connection.
Jah chips it down the ground. Hit it pretty well, and he may have it well enough to get to the rope. Yes, that has hit into the rope, and it's another injury, it looks like. Carted away into the offside. He's at it again. Gulshan Jah is playing the best cricket of his life. I have no idea how he's got that all the way in and over the offside. Outstanding batting.
Bottom hand coming into play.
Pressure on UAE maybe for the first time. Goes through the offside again. Gets a good piece of it again. Gets 4 more. Shades of that over against Mohammad Wasim. Nepal here. Full toss. Heaved into the leg side. Could be taken, is. And Junaid Sadiq strikes back. Big moment in the game. And Gulshan Jazz asking for a no ball. They're asking, there's something maybe just happened after the dismissal. Shorten it sweet and he's gone now.
It was a good catch by the fielder at deep mid-wicket, sliding to his front. Send off by the fielder as well.
Just wonder what's happened here. I don't know if we have the replay of after the ball. Junaid Sadiq has now been given a real bowling, and it's a little feather of an outside edge. It's going to be the end of Mala. Big celebration for Zahid Ali. I think it was a slower ball and off cutter. Excellent catch.
Rahul Chopra has been very good behind the stumps. Store ball off cutter. There was a bit of turn as well.
Into the block hole and given. It's an inside edge taken by Chopra, who I don't think he was certain about. Now, we did see the decision given out. Kami is staying there for the moment. And now Rashid Riaz is saying not out because of a combination of whether it's the keeper himself or maybe the square leg umpire possibly saying that the catch wasn't held. I think the end result is going to be 1 run. And this will make for a fascinating replay.
The catch hasn't been carried.
Well, exactly. That's what you would have thought. So let's have a look. It is an inside edge. Held it at first and then dropped it clearly, so the vibe. Brilliant Yorker. Going to miss the leg stump, but it's been a showcase in death bowling of the highest quality from Junaid Sadiq. Nepal will have to be satisfied with an even 140. They won't get any more. Sharafu, both top order batters. We're not sure whether or not they'll be able to play a full part in the second innings. We'll try and get you an update on that in between the two
runs. This is the bowling card. Junaid Sadiq. Every bowler, there were 6 bowlers used. Each and every bowler getting a wicket.
Right, debut, we're all set. It's 141 that the UAE will require to win. And Paresh, I think it's right on a knife edge, Cricket. Got him. Mohammad Wasim is gone, and just look at these celebrations. Bertel holds on to the catch. The fans are going wild, but Nepal's fielders are all in exuberant celebration. He's gone for 1.
It was a back of the lung delivery by Sompal Khan. He tried to pull that straight to Kushal Patel.
Chip towards long on. Fielder runs around, goes wide to his right, and I think it's going to go all the way. Dipendra Singh Airee will have felt as though he was in the game. Inside half of the bat, but he got enough of it to get 6.
Even though it came inside half of the bat, it was played away from the fielder at long on.
Fell safely. Down the track, it's a big blow. It's an almighty blow. I think that's definitely the biggest of the day. Probably one of the biggest of the entire tournament. Plonks it up onto the roof of the pavilion. It's his second 6.
It was a leg cutter bowled by Nandan Yadav. Nicely picked away.
Tries to repeat the dose but goes down the ground instead. Good batting, dancing and attacking Nandan Yadav. Back-to-back boundaries, 6 and now 4.
Pick up wickets. Regular intervals. Pulled away. Down to mid-wicket. A boundary. Good looking shot by Sharafu.
These 4 overs are going to be 4 big ones. As he goes down, over long off and hits it for 6. The final ball of the power play will maybe edge that power play towards the UAE. Rajbanchi's over goes for 15. It's 40 for 1.
Wide given. This is an extremely good shot, giving himself.
Gulshan Jab is called upon. Figgy goes downtown and he finally gets in the act. He gets a boundary. Mid-off was up in the circle. Slightly full from Ja. Comes up. This has helped miles over the offside. That's an almighty strike. Here's a class act, Dalashan Sharafu. Always being thought of as the former under-19s captain. Well, he wins part 1 of that battle with Lamachani.
It was hit on the up, giving himself room.
Inside edge, could have gone anywhere. Misfortune for Lamachani, that's going to cost a boundary despite the diving effort. Sharafu very lucky here. There'll be another twister turn, Paresh, as Figgy gets a good piece of it. He's going to get a maximum. Didn't look like he struck it perfectly at first, and Lamachani's frustrated again here in Muscat. They're saying the best of this Associate El Clasico, dominating the contest, 75 for 1. Well, that's going to be 50, and a brilliant way to bring it up. Just a check pull shot that goes all the way for 6. It's come in sparkling style, 34 deliveries. It's a 12th career 50 from just 55 innings for Alishan Sharafu, his second against Nepal. Taking any risks when he's about. Here's the moment for 50 for Sharafu. It's been such a good knock, hasn't it? And the difference with the Asif Sheikh innings, as he celebrates and lifts his bat towards his teammates. For Nepal, they need something, and they've got it. It had to be Dipendra Singh Airee into the game, into the attack, and into the wickets. He ends Figgy's rather tortured stay at the crease. The ball gives Nepal something to work with.
It was a flattered delivery. The batter coming down the wicket, trying to hit that ball, completely missed it, and a smart glove work by us.
And maybe Airee will be the one who can find the way past. Sharafu he has. It's Airee, and off he goes. 5 into the sky celebration comes. Just stay with the batter here if we can. Clever piece of bowling, just skids in. And yes, let's have a look here if we can roll this replay through. Big trouble. You cannot do that, Alishan. Picked up into the leg side. There's a fielder there who holds on. He will find the 4th wicket. Gulshan Jah has had a sensational tournament. That's an excellent catch from raising the pulses and changing this contest.
A good short ball by Gulshan Jah, and a terrific catch by Nandan Yadav in the deep. He jumped and to perfection. Really excited as leader. Nishkal for good net, Nandan Yadav
deep at wicket. Goes with the googly. Take on Airee. Throw comes in, direct hit. Given! Oh my! He's at it again! And here comes the cartwheel. Nails the landing again in that little end. He's the best fielder in the world, in my opinion. There's no one quite like him. It's Dipendra Singh Airee. He is superhuman. Have a look at this. I don't think there's a fielder in the world that creates this. The chance. Chopra went straight away. The throw comes out so quickly, and it might just be out by inches. Acrobatics for big moments like that. Oh, it's another. They're collapsing. Basil Hamid's gone first ball. The googly comes out. I'm not sure he was at 100% with the shoulder. This is a fight back for the ages. It's Hamid that's got to go. 2 and 2. The first one thanks to Titanic proportions. The perfect googly, just a little bit out of the side of the hand. You feel for Basil Hamid, his shoulder is gone. I give him great credit for going out there and trying his best, but I'm not sure he should have been batting. Now this is hit in the air, and it's hit a long way. We said that Parashar holds the key to the rest of this chase. That's a big hit. Elegant shot to full extent over the rope. Big maximum.
Yeah, it was a pace on delivery by Sopal Kami. Back up the length.
Down the leg side, 4 more. Not the right line. Excellent from Parashar. And the UAE hanging about in this chase. Big ball. Hit down the ground. It's hit for 6. He gets the maximum reward. And the UAE will need 10 from the final over. It was right in the slot. Parashar playing a gem of a knock. 1 for 6.
Yeah, it was right on slot. He attempted a Yorker there, missed it by, let's say, a feet or so.
Yadav is distraught. Hit into the leg side, hit all the way for 6. And Parashar has UAE on the brink, misses the block hole. Parashar moves into the 30s, and UAE need just 3 to win.
Just let the ball come to him, misses the block hole by a couple of inches. down to long on for a maximum. This is a good hand, a good cameo by.
Hits it straight to long on. Jura takes the catch. It's another twist. It's another turn. Airee has 3. No big celebrations yet because this game could still go any which way.
Yes, it's gonna be Siddiq. I presume this was another ball.
To this. Down the track, hit into the air. Is it going to carry to long off? No, it's not. They're going to take on the second. He's lost the bat. Throw comes to the keeper's end. Given. He's run out. The single will count. Unbelievable drama in Muscat. It's going to be 139 for 8. Exceptional fielding from Sandeep Jura, who held his nerve. I think this is one short. Not going to see if we can bring it to you. But Hyder Ali's too busy watching the ball. Have a look here. He's dropped the bat. He is one short. Exceptional umpiring from Rashid Riaz. It's overs. Airee to Siddiq. Helped into the leg side. They will get 1. A fumble. Can they get 2? Throw. Slip. It's all over. Nepal win by just 1 run. The most extraordinary turnaround. Complete jubilation in the stands and on the outfield. The UAE have pushed Nepal to the brink, but just in terms of getting over the line, that 1 short has been the difference. It's the most critical of victories. Nepal 1 step closer to a return to the World Cup. It's been a game that's given us everything, but ultimately Nepal win by the barest of margins. 1 run.
Look at the batting card here. 19 for Jonathan Piggy in his T20 debut. Wasim was out cheaply. Alishan Sharaf brilliant in knocked by off 58 of 40. Lalit Rajbangshi not being able to take a wicket. Sombal Kami a wicket, and Dipendra Singh Airee 3. Sandeep Lamichhane 1, and Gulshan Kumar Jha 1. Match summary: Asif Sheikh 51 of 47. Kushal Bhurtel 28. A good opening partnership for Nepal in the first innings. Rohit Porle 20.